up and running. Let's see if my internet is stable. People in. I think something is not okay. It's going to rain. Thunderstorms coming, guys. So you will be able to enjoy thunderstorms. Can you let me know if the sound is okay? Using this new beautiful DJI thing, guys. Look at this box, and then you have this whole setup in it. So let me know. Test 1, 2, 3. Test 1, 2, 3. If the sound is okay. Let me see. This I need to close. The wind starts to take over now, and that's how you know that, yes, we're gonna have a thunderstorm. I'm gonna show you. Beautiful sky, dark sky. Of course, it's also evening, but look what is coming. That is coming our way, guys. It's a very dark cloud. Teddy waiting for their boss to come back. Let's talk about Bitcoin blockchain alive. 23 people. I need to get more people in. But yes, I'm gonna make some coffee. I'm not gonna drink alcohol. I know I still have my long hair. I didn't cut them, if you think that. But I really need a bag of coffee. Ilko, welcome. I'm gonna say welcome to all of you. Let me see. Who do we have in? We have John Wick. We have, who do we have? Extreme Saurus, welcome Kwao, welcome Ilko, welcome all of the people into this live stream. Just having a chat, talking Bitcoin blockchain live, maybe sharing my views on the charts and everything else. You can ask me anything, that's why it's called the AMA. That sound now, that is my water cooker. Because we have the cheap Nescafe over here now. The other one takes me too much time. And we have this espresso machine and all that stuff, but it just takes so much time. Krabi, also very beautiful to be in Krabi, of course. Oh, okay. No, you don't want to see the inside of my fridge. Thanks, you said my name right, okay. How Blue Wallet recover? That's a very good question. Blue Wallet recover. Is your Blue Wallet gone? I know Blue Wallet is not gone, but I only know they don't do the Lightning anymore. So they don't support Lightning, but I think Blue Wallet is still the support. Everything is still up and running. Should still be up and running. South Africa also in the house. Oh, this is good. Look, you want to see the beginning of the storm? It's a big storm coming. So I need to close down my wind screen. Yeah, I think it's gonna be fucking raining really hard. How beautiful. Which YouTuber does that? Include you in a tropical storm in Thailand. I need to create some more light, I think. This one. And I need my telephone. Yeah, we're gonna look into everything. I'm just waiting for some more people to stream in, guys. It's just getting started. Don't worry, I have all the time today for you. I will just put on some more music. Kwa Ortiz, thank you from our land. Mick. Yeah, Bitcoin price and the storm, both together. Swissarang, good morning. Argentina. Argentina campeón, ole. Very long time ago that song was like. Let me see, guys. South Africa. I'm gonna try to get a little bit more light in this house. This house is completely like electric. Goedemorgen uit Limburg, Lisa, en goedemorgen Fred Egge, ook uit Limburg. Yes, ik kan nog steeds Limburgs praten. Natuurlijk kan ik dat. I can still talk the Dutch like local language, guys. People that are now watching are like, what the fuck is this for a YouTube channel? We don't learn anything. Not yet, we're just getting started. When we are at 5 minutes, then the show starts. It's now 15 seconds. Cor, hello. Lisa, where can we watch your documentary? Look, and then the rain starts. So cool. I love the tropics. I also love to be here in the tropics, but I just really love like this kind of weather. Sunny, hot, and then again a little bit cold. You know? Shit, I was making coffee. Och jongen, platen jij ook jongen? Moeten we eigenlijk een keer doen, in de Q&A in het platen. That was my local language, guys, from Venlo, Netherlands. If I would do a Q&A in het plat, in my local dialect, nobody, ooh, storming. Nobody would be able to understand it. You're gonna witness a tropical storm in Thailand. Everything is gonna be wet. Just like my wife tonight in her bed. Oh, okay. Now, officially started. We are at 6 minutes. You're witnessing the start. Flashing. Do you see that? I was like, bliksem. Let's see if the internet will continue working. My coffee is ready by now. I'm going to position myself here, very beautiful, at the table so you can see the tropical storm. Oh, do you hear? Good morning. Okay. Yeah, it's a big one. Yeah. 100 viewers. I think it's gonna be like, look, Teddy is already preparing himself. He's already, uh-oh. Ah. Hear the sound. The beautiful sound on the leaves, on the palm leaves. Ha. Good. Let's talk a little bit more serious stuff, Bitcoin, blockchain, live stuff related, than showing you a tropical storm. Because nobody is here to watch my tropical storm. You're here to drink a coffee with me in my beautiful Bitcoin mug and ask me anything you want. But we have now 100 viewers, so that's the official start of the live stream. Let me see. Let me welcome the rest of the people. All welcome. Lisa, Stefan, Mick, Sean, Hardware, Ich, Jeffrey Williams. All welcome, all welcome, all welcome. Top G. Time to swim the pool. Yeah, this is like swimming pool. Electrified. Now, there's no clear skies here. It's like really stormless. It was good weather today, but now it's going to be stormy. Did I miss any questions? If I missed any questions, please repeat the questions, because then YouTube thinks I'm a very important person. The flashing that you see now and then is just the flashing of all the bliksem. How do you call it? Flash? No. Lightning. Shit, Didi. Let me see if I can make some more lights. It's really cool, the whole house, just to show you guys, this whole house, it's completely controlled all by my my laptop, or like Alexa or the laptop, but I can set like, again, the living lights, I can put them on, I can put them off, I can set, for example, the fans on and off, and the bedroom light, set it to the erotic channel or whatever. Here the terrace fan can be off because it's windy already. I can put on the garden lights. You saw? Look. If I click the garden lights, yeah, we have garden lights. Garden lights, column lights, entrance lights. So everything is lighted up now. Yeah. Okay, that was interesting. Yeah, the house is really cool, Ballas. The one that is now commenting, Ballas, He's the owner of the house. You can buy the house. The house is for sale. If somebody wants to buy the house that we as the family have been living in, yeah, you can buy it. It's for sale. Then you would be my landlord. If you buy the house now, you would be my landlord. Eh, Ask the owner. You can maybe he will make a special online price now while I'm doing my live. Yeah, if I'm falling sometimes, it's 20. Then it's really because of the storm. But it will be like 10 minutes, 20 minutes, and it will be gone, guys. Let me see. A debit card if you don't have a residence. Travel Bitcoin family. That's very difficult to get a debit card without a residence. But what you can do, you can take a temporary residence, or you can use the Palau setup. So temporary residence, how do you do that? You just move to Thailand, and in Thailand, for example, or Portugal, it's very simple as well. You go there, you take a rental agreement. With a rental agreement, you go to the government and you say, hey, I'm living here now. They give you a temporary, like a residency. And with a residency, you have a proof of address. If you're not renting, then it becomes a little bit more difficult. If you don't have a rental agreement, then you should look into the Palau setup. Hopefully the sound is still okay, guys. But the Palau setup, I will pull up the website. Let me see if I can find it. I always need to check the website, guys. Dude, you open long. I do spot and I do longs and I do spot trading, guys. I trade both of them. Ilko Venema is also selling his house. Maybe you can sell your house and buy this one. I would buy Bitcoin at the moment, and I would buy a house like after the bull market top. Good morning, Tim. Satoshi Corner, the 2K Seychelles residence. Yes, I will talk about that as well. Yeah, it's probably my connection has fallen now and then because of it's a storm, guys. So maybe the internet is not too stable at the moment. But the storm came out of nowhere. It's like from normal weather, it like go bam, flip over till the stormy weather. Hi, Mr. Barefoot Berry. Welcome again from New Zealand. I think that my light, I don't know what it is, but give me 1 second, guys. Es roast. Yeah, es roast. How many Bitcoin in my hand now? 0. I don't have any Bitcoins in my hand. As roast, the crypto taxes of Europe. Yeah, Europe and crypto taxes is getting more and more difficult, guys. But you need to understand, if there's many possibilities to avoid those taxes in Europe. There's a lot of solutions possible, legal and illegal solutions. So depends on what you prefer. I make a mix. I have some illegal and some legal solutions. I just want to pull up the Palau residence, but I'm having issues with finding the website at the moment. 1 second. Palau Didi. My God, Didi. Let me find the website. And if I have the website, if somebody knows the website, please let me know down below in the comments, because I'm still searching the website. But there is a website, and then you get this online residence from Palau island, and that residence also should give you a proof of address. And if you apply for that, it's like $200 per year, and then you have this residency in Palau, and that one even allows you to open like a trading account for Bybit, Binance, whatever you want to do KYC for. So that's a very cool way to avoid the need of being a resident in the country, because then you are an online resident of Palau. I think it's RNS. Yes, I think that's a good one. RNS ID. Yes, wait, I will show you the screen here. That's the website. Oh, here. So I should give you an affiliate link, but I don't have an affiliate link yet. So now you're lucky. You can take it without giving me any commissions. Shitto, I need commissions. Hey, Patrick. Patrick, the one now commenting good morning, was yesterday with me on the party. He was also drunk. And we had a huge party. I need to pay the bill at the end. I almost like, wow. I said, okay, that's different shit. We are like a group of 10 people. And with those 10 people, we drank, I think it was 3 gin bottles, 2 rum bottles, some rosé bottles, and some champagne. I even burnt, yeah, I think, I can't film anymore with this iPhone. If I film with this iPhone, there's a pink dot, and I think we filmed lasers, and those lasers damage your iPhone. So if you're in a club, and there is a lot of lasers, never use the iPhone. But talking about that RNS.ID, so Palau residents should give you a complete on-chain identity verification in an existing jurisdiction, and you should be able to even get like a proof of address and everything there. People like Vitalik Buterin, Tim Draper, all these people are using this. And with that, you can open exchange. With that, you can open like exchange accounts and all that stuff. So then you don't need to have a residence anymore, and then you can also get your debit cards. Right? Look into it. If you want to have a completely safe setup, something like that could be happening. And if you want to, today we had a VIP call, and the VIP call people also asked me like, okay, well, how do I completely like mix up my tokens, use a coin mixer now to make some coins disappear to avoid paying tax as well. I think there's now 2 wallets that have that integrated. Just show you quickly. We have this wallet over here. That one, that is Sparrow wallet. In the Sparrow Bitcoin wallet, you have on the bottom, you can find there mixing with Whirlpool. We also have the Samurai wallet, of course, that also has a mixing option down here with Whirlpool, which means you can gain back a little bit of privacy if you did buy coins with a KYC regulated exchange. Losing viewers, I think it's because my image is not stable. It's getting darker and darker, and yeah, the storm is really starting, guys. Let me see. Reading some questions. Patrick, yes, he has a headache. Kaspa coin, buying Bitcoin now the same as buying Facebook shares. Yeah, that's how you can see it. Maybe Google, Facebook. Yeah, I think I burned my my sensor, because every time when I switch the screen, look, if I start filming the opposite, then if you look very closely, you can see purple dots. Now on the rooftop there, purple dots. Now in the pool, you see the purple dots? So these purple dots, they are there now forever. So I need to buy a new iPhone. Let me see the question. Sorry for not answering. Wasabi, not good for coin join, I don't know. Rene, coins or blocks, can you block? Yeah, I know blocks, but blocks is not my thing. Not my thing, wait. Blocks is Blocks is my thing. Blocks is from, I was mistaking with Bucks. Blocks is from BTC Direct, I think, isn't it? And that is a non-custodial wallet, as far as I know. And a non-custodial wallet means that you hold your own Bitcoins. You don't have the Bitcoins like on the account in Bitvavo, for example. I would never use Bitvavo, because Bitvavo in the Netherlands, not my thing. I thought that Blocks was from BTC Direct, wasn't it? Let me think about that. I need to check that. I think Blocks is some BTC Direct company or something. And I think they are very safe because they are non-custodial. I can't find the information now directly, but I will make a video. So I will soon make, yeah, BTC Direct, you see, yeah. And BTC Direct, I think, is one of the best crypto companies in the Netherlands still. Yeah, I had a lot of chats with them, good people. For me, very trustable. So yes, BTC Direct is good for me, yeah. I believe in I don't know Yari. Stuff much more interesting than spot ETF. Taproot is becoming much more interesting than spot. Now, there's a lot of development on the Bitcoin blockchain, what are going to make the Bitcoin blockchain way more interesting in the future, because it is now, by now, we are able to even create stable coins on the Bitcoin blockchain. And the moment we will be able to create stable coins on the Bitcoin blockchain, wow, that will be decentralizing the whole stablecoin industry. So if USDT, USDC, all those centralized versions of stablecoins will slowly disappear because of the scrutiny, like the KYC regulation scrutiny, then we will have these new stablecoins built on the Bitcoin blockchain. And that's really, really cool. Optic. My portfolio at the moment is, to be very honest, 74. 74% is Bitcoin. And why so much Bitcoin at the moment? Because I believe that Bitcoin is going to make a massive run before all the other coins are going to run. I believe that the spot ETF is going to be approved, and I believe that Bitcoin, because that will like run sky high, and depending on the FOMO, maybe like really high, like to 150 to 200K. And if that happens, that will be the moment I will start to exchange my Bitcoins for stablecoins or buy altcoins, because they will run after Bitcoin. They won't front run Bitcoin, in my honest opinion. But that's why at the moment 74% is in Bitcoin. I really believe that this spot ETF could attract so much liquidity into the market that we can't even like understand yet how much influence that will have on the Bitcoin price, because till now everything is like a little bit institutional investors, a little bit retail investors like us. But like when the spot ETF will be approved and the whole world, like the whole financial world, all the financial advisors, all the banks, all the governments will be able to buy spot ETFs, which means when they buy a spot ETF, they also need to own a Bitcoin. That will bring a lot of liquidity. Now, to be very honest, blockchain educated interviews, for me, I will start to dollar cost average out from the level of 70K. I will probably sell 5% at 70K, 5% at 80K, 5% at 90K, maybe 10% at 100K, maybe 20% at 110K, because the normal target would, for me, would be between 80 and 110,000 US dollars. That's my normal target. If the emotions of the market will start to change drastically because the spot ETF is going to be approved and all the people are like, oh, everyone's 5% into Bitcoin, then I think we could reach levels of 200K. But normal bull markets should, somewhere around 100K should be very fine in my honest opinion. Somebody is like bombing my chat with Skylof, Booklof, Skylof, Booklof. I don't know what it is. Goof, not your keys, not your coin. Exactly. Welcome, Sproxy. We are back to 166 viewers. Finally. What is the wrong? Go for Bitvovo. Oh no, there's just nothing wrong with Bitvavo. Bitvavo, probably a good company. Doubting that as well. To be very honest, I doubt Bitvavo because like, when was it? A year ago, they had huge financial issues. They maybe were even not being able to continue because they had issues because their money was stored on some kind of platform that lost everything. So for me, Bitvavo from that moment was like, and then I heard a lot of noise from people that had Bitvavo accounts that they were not able to withdraw their Bitcoins from Bitvavo because, Bitvavo wanted to protect their liquidity. They can't give everything then. I don't like that. I just want to buy my Bitcoins and keep them in my own self-custody, being able to send them, use them, and sell them whenever, to whoever, and wherever I want. So that's for me, that's why. Yeah, I think that's a beautiful range bound top. People don't understand what it means to have a spot ETF. All the price movements so far will look like a flat line. Yeah, I think a spot ETF could do that as well, because it could do that indeed. You know, just imagine if you buy a house in the Netherlands and you have this investment mortgage, they choose like this portfolio the bank wants to invest in and try to earn the worth of your house back in 30 years. That's how they strategize an investment portfolio. And now they are even allowed to then, with a spot ETF, include Bitcoin into that portfolio. So even people, not knowingly, will be investing in Bitcoin because they are just don't care. They just, oh no, just invest my money and do something profitable with it. And if that is like, if Bitcoin will become a legal possibility for a lot of investment companies or managers or funds, believe me, they will need to do it, because it's very simple how it works in this world. If there will be one company that will start to implement the Bitcoin spot ETF. So just see it like this. There is a company that is managing the funds of a lot of people. Let's say BlackRock. And now BlackRock tells you, hey, from now on, you will be able to give us the permission to also trade Bitcoin for you. And then you will be like Googling like Bitcoin, let's see. Bitcoin, the best performing asset from the last decades. Outperforming gold, outperforming Tesla, outperforming any other asset, Bitcoin. So you, as an investor, will be like, okay, yeah, BlackRock, that's okay. Do like 2% of my capital into Bitcoin. Now, then BlackRock's investment fund will start to outperform all the other investment funds because they are integrating Bitcoin. So the BlackRock clients, you, will be making way more money than the clients of those investment funds that don't have Bitcoin, because they can't make that return on investment because they don't use Bitcoin. Bitcoin is the best performing asset. So when one of these huge funds will start to prove that they can make more profit for their clients because of Bitcoin, all the other funds, banks, centralized entities that manage funds for people will start to do the same, because they want to have an equal competition. They don't want to lose their customers to BlackRock because they are integrating Bitcoin. They want to offer the same return on investment to their clients. So they will be forced to also start to use a spot ETF Bitcoin and offer that to their clients. And that will be this domino effect of huge institutional investors, funds, companies, banks, to all start to adapt the Bitcoin spot ETF and offer it to their clients, because they will be forced. And that will lead to a liquidity push into Bitcoin that we have never seen before. I think it's trillions of dollars that can come into the market if we're only talking about like 3 to 4% allocations from those funds. That's more than Bitcoin was at the last all-time high in total. So don't underestimate that. Don't underestimate it. Let me see. Do we have more questions? Oh, we have a shitload of questions. Sorry, talking too much. I use, to trade on Apex, Barbara, I'm using Bybit's wallet, but for Apex, I'm using MetaMask. So I have a Chrome plug with my MetaMask installed, and I have a small allocation of my trading fund in my MetaMask, and that one is connected beautifully to to Apex Pro. So I'm trading MetaMask. Spauxy, I'm going to talk about it. Very good question. Yes, why there's only 5% of Bitcoin on exchanges and what this means for the future. So what it means is that people are learning their lessons from the history. I was one of the victims of Mt. Gox already a long time ago. The first exchange that just like vanished and Bitcoin's gone. Then I had Cryptopia. I think it was a New Zealand exchange. Also, bam, gone. Now last year we saw FTX. Also, Bitcoin's gone. Not for me, but for all the people on FTX. So people start to understand that if they keep their Bitcoins, even on an exchange that might be the safest one out there, is not like the safest way to store your Bitcoins. So the more we will be able to trade on decentralized exchanges, where you don't need to send your Bitcoins to, you just connect your wallet with this exchange and you can do the same things that you can do, for example, on Bybit, the more the people do use that, the less Bitcoin will be on these exchanges. That is why I'm such a big fan of Apex Pro. Okay, Bybit is the leading investor in Apex Pro. Don't forget this. Bybit is one of the companies pushing Apex Pro. So Bybit understood completely that they would also be the victim of this KYC regulation scrutiny all over the world, like in the US and in the Netherlands. So they already needed to find a solution. So we had chats with them and they told me, Didi, do you want to be an investor in this decentralized exchange that we are setting up? I directly said yes, because I completely understood what they were running into, and that is why Apex Pro will be the biggest DEX out there. And that's an order book DEX. So you can do exactly the same that you're doing on Bybit, now in a decentralized way, by having your Bitcoins on your own Bitcoin wallet, connecting it to the exchange and just trading it. And if that exchange would stop existing, you still have access to your Bitcoins. They can't run away with your Bitcoins. So these exchanges are going to explode massively more and more and more. And by now, we are even evolving to the next step, but I think that step is a little bit too far for normal people. And that is that you now trade your currencies with your Telegram account. So you can trade in Telegram using a bot your currencies. Xnova was one of those setups that did it. You just connect your wallet, you connect your Telegram account to this bot, and you fund that bot with a little bit Ethereum, for example, and then you start to trade feeless, like zero fees. So a lot of new developments in this industry. Okay. Daniel, oh, good question. Where is the safest way to borrow some USDT with BTC? Yeah. So I'm always a decentralized supporter. So for me, Daniel, I would only use at the moment Aave. I don't know if you know Aave. Ave Maria, Aave. But Aave protocol. The website, you can find it on aave.com. They, in my opinion, are the only decentralized one that I would trust at the moment to use my Bitcoin or Ethereum or Red Bitcoins as collateral to borrow USDT. I will never use a centralized one because I just don't trust the centralized ones because they can lock you out of your account. I just only want to use one that I connect my wallet to, that like in a decentralized way again. Again, I'm a fighter for decentralized solutions. So, okay, Aave for me is a very safe one at the moment. I'm not using any of the other ones. You know, people told me use Celsius, use this one, use that one. I never used them. I was never a victim of them because I believe that greed is destroying most companies. And yes, there's a lot of people in this industry that start with the same passion that I have in disrupting the current monetary system and creating decentralized solutions. But then the money starts to take over and they become decentralized companies, these entities we should be fighting. They become themselves then, like Celsius, and then they fuck up. And then they fuck up. So for me, decentralized future. No, I don't have the unified account. If you want to go to the Bybit unified account, just to be very clear, you need to make sure that you don't have any trades open. Because the moment you click on switch to unified trading account, it will stop all your trades, even if you're like in loss. So before you switch to a unified trading account, make sure all trades are closed. Everything, all the trades closed. Then switch to unified. If you do it while you have trades open, they will be closed and lost, maybe even liquidated. So only at that, please be aware of that. Please be aware of that. Barry, thank you. Yeah, it's Apex, just play around with it. You need to switch some networks sometimes, but if you play around with it and you get used to the user interface, and you start to understand more and more, wow, how beautiful is it that I now can trade leverage up to 50 times with USDT while I just connect my own wallet, then I think it will be really cool. I already have some tutorials for Apex Pro online on my YouTube. So if you Google or you search in my YouTube between my videos, You can hit search and then search Apex. You will find 2 or 3 videos already, but I will make an update video soon, as they are also expanding all of that stuff, guys. Even Bybit is now expanding tremendously, because in Bybit now, I just found out, I completely forgot about that. In Bybit, for example, you have now this new earning module, and if you go to the earning module in Bybit, like I'm using the Bybit debit card, and you have a funding account and you have a trading account. All the funds in your funding account you can use with your Bybit debit card. So let's say if you have 100,000 US dollar on your funding account, you can just spend it with that debit card because it will be able to connect to everything in your funding account. But Bybit now has the newest solution, and it's called earning, and you can, all the funds that are in your funding account, you can automatically put on saving, earning, which means if you have USDT, you will receive 15% API on your USDT, while you are able to still use them with the debit card. So if you have like 100K, 15%, just calculate, that's 15K a year, that's more than 1K a month. So that's 1K a month free spending with this card. It's really beautiful. Bybit is really doing a lot of stuff. I can check I don't have that much. I don't have 100K there. I don't know. I think I started to test it with 30K or something, and my daily yields at the moment are like $3.30 or something like that. But it means that like every day I'm making $3 for nothing. Like it's just on my Bybit account there because I want to trade it or use it with a card. So yeah, it's really the best exchange out there. And I need to say congratulations as well, because like 5 years old now, exactly yesterday I think. So yeah, it's the best exchange. No, it's not that you can use it, unified account, Patrick van der Vaart, you can use it, but I don't use it because I have everything now how I want to trade. I have a lot of trades open, and I don't want to stop those trades and switch to unified. That's up to you, Daniel. You can use ETH or Wrapped BTC. I think ETH would make it a little bit more easy for you to switch back. And I don't believe that ETH is not going to perform as well. Like I think ETH is easily going to go back to 4 and maybe like 6 to 8K even in the next bull market. So yeah, both possible. Is it crazy to expect 350K for Bitcoin by September 2025? Nothing is crazy. Everything is possible. You just need to calculate how much liquidity needs to go into the market to be making that possible. I should do research after those numbers. I didn't do the research yet. So how much liquidity did we need to push Bitcoin from 3K all the way to 70K in the previous bull market? So if we know how much it costed for us to push that, like times almost 20. So if we want to reach 350K, we need to push times, let's say 8 from these levels, like 9, maybe, now let's say 10, it's 35K already, 10, yeah, 10. So how much liquidity is needed? And that's a simple calculation. I didn't do the calculation yet. I don't think it's possible. If I look at the regression that we can see, then I really believe that we are going to end up between 80 and 110,000 US dollars. That's really my target. The only thing that could change it is that the spot ETFs will be approved before the halving. And if that will happen, which I will believe they do, I believe that they understand exactly what Bitcoin is doing and when Bitcoin is rising in price. So I think that they are going to do it exactly before the halving, just before like January, February, March, somewhere before April 2024, because then they can say, look what the spot ETF did for the Bitcoin community. Well, it would also have happened just with the halving. Yeah, that's my idea. A lot of questions. Sorry that I'm not answering all the questions. It's a little bit going fast and I'm talking too much. So 350K, nah, not my target, but not impossible as well. Sorry, my nose is. I always swap to stablecoins, so I never withdraw cryptocurrencies to bank accounts because I still don't own those accounts that are connected to a crypto wallet and all that stuff. So that's like for me impossible. So that's how I always change to stablecoins. I think the only voordeel van the unified account, Patrick, is that you have all access to all your assets while you're trading. So now, if you have assets in your funding account and you trade like with cross leverage, for example, then those those assets in the funding account will not be calculated. So in a unified account, it's calculating all those assets together. So do your research before you do it. It's not like bad, but for me, I need to rethink all the trading setups and everything that I'm doing. So for me, I just stick to what I know at the moment until I'm happy to switch. No, I don't have any experience with Ngrave. So if anyone is in here that has experience with Ngrave, please give an answer to Optic. That's about my portfolio as well, Sasha. 20% Bitcoin, 20% ETH, and 10% others. Maybe 15% others at the moment, because I'm selling ETH more and more and more, and investing more and more in like competitors that I believe that can outperform ETH. So it's like 70% Bitcoin, 30% is now divided between ETH and others. So like 15% ETH, 15% other tokens. And I think I'm even going to bring back ETH to only 10% and invest that extra 5% again in some beautiful projects that I believe that could go run fast and hard in this bull market. What's a good price prediction for Bitcoin for January 1st? Traditionally, January is not that good month. Traditionally, we would peak now, between now and December end, just before Christmas. Normally we go up, so I believe that we are going to do the same. Between now and Christmas, go above 40K, 44, maybe even 48 if you're really bullish. And then mostly around Christmas, and then January, we see that correction. We see that 10%, 20%, maybe even 30% crash. So just calculate, if we are like 44K and we drop 30%, we will drop around 12K, 13K. So from 44K, 13K down, we will arrive around 31, 32K again. So I believe if we would see this pullback, that would be in January. Now, if at the same time in January, the spot ETF is going to be approved, then maybe that pullback is not going to be that big. Maybe the pullback then will only be 10 or 15%. So that's what I believe. I believe that January will be the month of correction. February will be the month of recovering that correction. March, we will be climbing up to the halving. April 24 is the halving. So then we will be around 40 to 50K again. So I think to be able to buy Bitcoin cheap, normally you will be able to buy it cheap again in January, February. Yeah, there's a huge possibility we won't pull back below 35K, but I think when we see the price of 48K, we can refer to 35K as cheap again, because yeah, it is true. It is the hash rate, the mining price is 35K. So yeah, normally historically we don't go below that price. No, I don't trade in GMX. Sorry, I have never traded there. I think they are good, but I never did any affiliate deals with them or nothing. I didn't research the team. I didn't research the exchange. So the moment I will trade myself, I want to research the companies and everything else before I talk about it. So I don't know how good they are. Yeah, maybe they won't be approved. Let me see. Everyone knows the spot BTC ETF will not be approved. Yeah. Why not? XRP, yeah, I'm not a fan of XRP, but people know that. Could it perform well? Yeah, of course. Everything that the banks touch and everything that's centralized can perform well if the companies behind it wanted to perform well. How do you pay rent in Spain? I don't pay rent in Spain. Wait, give me 1 second. I'm going to clean my nose. Wow, 250 viewers. Beautiful. How was that for ASMR? Is it a beautiful ASMR? Oh. Yeah, sorry. Cleaning my nose on a YouTube channel. Oh my God. Yeah, that's what you get if you drink too much alcohol. ASMR. Let me see. How much do you pay in rent? So I don't pay rent in Spain. I pay rent in Portugal. And I used to pay that with Bitcoin. Robert Vermoed, good to hear what the Bitcoin OG thinks. I don't know what you're referring to. I know that you're referring to me as a Bitcoin OG, but what I'm thinking, why does it have to do what you say, Euromotief? What do you mean? Why does it have to do with, why does it have to do with what you say, Euromotief? I don't know what you mean. TA and handler in the bull market. Nothing. You like Cove, you don't need to trade in the bull market, but the bull market is the most easiest part of the 4-year cycle to trade. So every time in the bull market, everyone believes, oh, I'm the best trader out there. I can make a shitload of money, because that's true. In the bull market, you can make a lot of money because it's the most easy market to trade. The bull market is simple to trade because we're only going up, 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 up. So you can perfectly take your trades. The bear market is where people lose their faith in themselves and realize they are not that well, not that good of a trader. Solana, do you see PEX G as stable? I never used PEX G, so I don't want to speak about it. I never did research behind them. I don't want to speak about projects if I didn't research them. I hear good words and good things about PEX G, but I never use it myself. So sign up. Solana, Luna. Do you think ETF have been improved? Approved or improved? Gin, yesterday I had too much gin. I'm not going to drink today. Too much gin. It was like, wow. It was a very nice party. It was a lot of bottles of gin, a lot of headache, a lot of rum, a lot of all kinds of things. So, yeah. I did a VIP call already with my VIPs today. If you want to become a VIP, you can join us. Go to thebitcoinfamily.com. You will find out how. I'm improving the VIP service every day, so that it's still a discount till the end of December. It's 600 euros per year, so it's very cheap. But it's going to be more expensive next year because I'm going to make a very exclusive group out of the VIP that also get pre-allocations. They'll all be able to invest in projects together with me because I'm an influencer. I get these investments early and all that stuff. Of course, access to the signal and all that stuff. So I did already a VIP call this morning. I was like, phew, okay. And now I'm doing this YouTube live. So yeah. Never tell me that I'm not working my ass off every day again and again and again. I do party hard, but I also work. Do you run your own Bitcoin node? I wanted to run my own Bitcoin node because I bought the small black box. And I found out this cool website. I shared it in my video, one of my videos, that you can, that these are these mini Bitcoin nodes, but they are never like, there's never a stock of them. So I'm waiting for them to be available, because I want to run a few of these mini Bitcoin nodes and then make them up and running. Of course, they have the full blockchain up and running on my laptop, but it's not like 24/7 up and running. So not a full, I'm not running a full miner anymore. That was like all days. Hughes, I completely agree with you that we don't need ETS, and I think it's even not good for Bitcoin. I've made videos about it already, like multiple months ago, a year ago, that I told you guys the moment BlackRock will enter the Bitcoin space, It will be very nice for your bag, your Bitcoin bag, but it's not nice for the Bitcoin fundamentals. It's going to destroy the core fundamentals of Bitcoin when it comes to being able to use by everyone out there in the world, because the 1% rich people in the world will take control of all the Bitcoins slowly and make profit with it. Make it the gold of the 21st century and treat it also as the gold of the 21st century, just like they treated gold for decades. So I understand what you're saying, but the most beautiful part is the moment that will happen, there will be other options, of course, for us to use as well to spend. We still have, of course, for example, Bitcoin Cash. I'm just saying something. Yeah, we have Litecoin. We have so many coins, Dogecoin, that can very cheaply be transacted. The only thing we need to make sure of is that we will be able to exchange Bitcoins and Ethereums into these tokens in a decentralized, anonymous way. And that's why I'm supporting these decentralized exchanges everywhere, because I want people to be able to have access to the tokens wherever they live in the world in an anonymous way. I'm going to continue for another 5 minutes or something, and then it's 1 hour is enough for today. Here's my take. BlackRock came in to shove Binance. He said out of the space so they can launch an ETF. Yeah, but that's if you look. I made a video blockchain educated interview 2 or 3 days ago. That's exactly what they're doing. They are cleaning up the space. In the United States, BlackRock is cleaning up the space. Binance needs to be gone. FTX needs to be gone. Bittrex needs to be gone. I think Bybit soon needs to be gone. And then it's very simple. The only exchange that will be allowed in the United States is a United States-based company, which will be Coinbase. And Coinbase is also appointed as the custodial service for all the spot ETFs by BlackRock. So it's very simple. They are cleaning up the space. Coinbase will be the only allowed exchange, United States exchange. I'm talking for US people. The rest of the world can just freely live in the free world. The United States is not the country of the free and the brave anymore. I think France really should take back their Statue of Liberty. I think the United States is not free anymore. You're not able to spend your Bitcoins the way you want, hold your Bitcoins the way you want, Satoshi wallet is taken away. It's no freedom anymore. Yeah, also possible. It's payback, but people need to understand that CZ stepping down doesn't change a fuck for Binance. It's even giving the signal now to Binance, hey, you can just keep operating if you just pay your fine. And CZ steps down officially, but do you really believe that he won't be in all the meetings? That he won't be at the back still in control? Yeah, I don't believe that. I think CZ will stay involved and will still keep doing his shit. Guys, we have 200 viewers, but only 96 thumbs up. We need way more thumbs up. Yes, ik heb Bybit met KYC. I have Bybit met KYC. Many Dutch people here. Tomorrow I'm going to do a Dutch AMA, of course. Yeah, that was a long time ago, I think a week. Last week we didn't do any AMA. Tomorrow I'm Dutch AMA. Maybe tomorrow I will be recovered again to have a drink as well during the AMA, but today, coffee it is. And tomorrow there's also, tomorrow I'm also invited. I will do the AMA before that I go there. There's a Café Del Mar, there is a DJ, Fisher is his name. I don't know if you know Fisher, it's a DJ. He's playing there, so some friends have a VIP table, so you can join the VIP table if you want there. Should be a very good performing. Let's see. One party in the weekend is normally enough for me. Guys, I'm gonna stop it. It's 55 minutes, perfectly timed. Thank you so much for watching. Tomorrow I will be a little bit more sober. I'm hydrating, lime, water, supplements, all that stuff. Yeah, I need to educate myself how to party without drinking too much alcohol. So maybe some fruit juices or something. I don't know. I want to thank you very much for watching and for being a follower and for watching the videos and for subscribing and maybe even for convincing your friends to also start to watch my videos. I wish you an amazing Saturday. It's still early for you guys. For me, it's now dark. It's evening. I hopefully see you tomorrow again in Dutch. Again, have a beautiful day. Have a beautiful Saturday, beautiful Sunday. If you have a partner, treat your partner well. Have a lot of jiggy time with her or him. That's always good for the motivation. I think if you pump, then Bitcoin will pump as well. Have a very beautiful evening, guys. See you tomorrow again. Bye-bye.